Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking all about cash envelopes. We're going to be going over the ultimate guide to cash envelopes. Today we are going in depth into everything there is to know about cash envelopes. Who are cash envelopes for, you might ask? Cash envelopes are for anyone interested in money. Saving money, spending money, or would like to improve their finances, especially those like me who wonder, where has all my money gone? What are cash envelopes? I'm so glad that you asked, because cash envelopes are a huge part of my dream budget method. Half the reason it works, to be precise. Here's the basic breakdown of what cash envelopes are and why and how we use them. Cash envelopes are a method of keeping track of your money. Each envelope is an account which has a purpose, i.e., vacation fund, new tire fund, school clothes fund, etc. Whatever that purpose may be. It is usually determined during your initial goal setting process, which I have a video all about, and the categories will continue to evolve as your goals do. Cash envelopes can be made of anything that you choose. They can be basic or you can get fancy with it. The choice is yours. Over the years, I have used many different types of envelopes and pouches. I've used paper envelopes from the Dollar Tree. I've sewn fabric envelopes with Velcros or zippers. I've also done paper where I laminate them and add in Velcro. That way it has a secure closure. I have an ultimate cash envelope file for purchase at my shop at biancabudgets.com. It includes all of the most useful categories that we budget built in, as well as holidays. It also includes plenty of extras so that you can personalize them. Another useful option is a mini accordion file. They are the perfect size for dollar bills, or you can do as I do and do a bit of each kind. The options are endless. Once you've decided on a material, you can move on to the next steps. Now here in front of me, I have some examples. So I've got an old Ipsy bag, which is just a top zippered pouch that I use for various things. I've got front zipper, another old Ipsy bag, but a front zippered pouch. I've also got a small accordion file that works very well, especially if you don't want to go through the effort of making your own and you don't want all these various loose pouches, and you want something that is all together and you're just starting, so you don't need a lot of space. These accordion files are absolutely amazing. This was bought at the Dollar Tree probably 7 years ago, and it's still running strong. So it's fantastic. And you can use the small one, or you can use the big one, or you can use both. It really doesn't matter. The choice is yours. But the options are endless, which is my favorite part, because if something doesn't work quite right, you can change it. There's no rules. Change it, flip it out, swap it out, change it for different various things. I know when I first purchased this, my intention was to use it as a to-go wallet, because I didn't want to spend the time to sew a wallet or buy a wallet specifically for cash envelopes. So what I would do, and it worked for quite a few years actually, is I use this as my to-go wallet. I would keep my cash envelopes somewhere separate at home. When I was about to go out, I would think about what I need from each category I have, and then I would have the corresponding categories on the tabs. So when I removed the money from the cash envelope, I would place it in the corresponding tab. When I would go to the store, let's say to buy dog food, it would come out of my household budget. I have a tab in here for household budget. So I would purchase it, I would remove the money from the household budget, I would be able to put the receipt and the change back in the pocket, which keeps it all separate. Even change keeps it all separate, so that when I get back to the house, I can put the cash, any change, any leftover money back into the corresponding envelope. That was the easiest and most efficient way to keep everything organized even while I'm out, and to keep me sane, because it does become a bit of a chore to keep track of all the various things when you're out and about. And but you don't ever take all your envelopes with you. Don't ever take all your money with you. That is a bad idea, and things probably won't go great. I would suggest only taking exactly what you need when you go. But those are the various different types. This is a pack of cute patterns I made. And as you can see, They have little Velcro dots that you can get at Dollar Tree and everywhere else, but Dollar Tree is the best because it's $1. I printed them out on regular paper, and then I laminated them, and then I cut them out into cut it out around my envelope outline I created, and then glued some of them and taped some of them so I could see the difference. And either way really works just fine. And as you can see, in each one, I have a card that you can get in my shop or purchase in my shop that's for the envelopes, and it's a little card where you can keep track of in and out money and goals and all the things like that. And so you can keep it in each envelope. That way it's all together and Next thing is, where do you keep cash envelopes? And I touched on this a second ago, but there's another area which is all based on personal preference. They are usually kept in your house, preferably a safe. Although don't let that stop you from starting one. If you don't have a safe yet, that's okay. Once you really start accumulating money, that is when it's time to invest in a safe, in some sort of safe. But if you're just starting, a box, a backpack, anything you can place your envelopes in will suffice. The next question, when do you start cash envelopes? If you're just starting your budget, then now. If you have set up your budget and you've been budgeting a while now, but have a new goal, etc., it's time to start a new one. Each time you reassess your goals and decide on new goals, that will be the time that you start a corresponding envelope for that fund. Why cash envelopes? They provide the added assurance that everything is organized and all money is accounted for. They also help with impulse purchases as well as keeping you in your budget. You can still splurge if you've planned all about prioritizing what matters most to you and your finances. Cash envelopes are like a file cabinet for your money. My dream budget method, which is a roadmap to achieve your goals with cash envelopes, are a recipe for success. How do you use cash envelopes? I have an entire video and blog post that goes in depth in this topic, but the basic outline is this. You create your goals, create cash envelopes for said goals. Each check you distribute your cash into your designated envelopes, often referred to as cash envelope stuffing, which with your pre-designated amount, an amount you decided upon during my Dream Budget Method course. So that's basically the basic rundown. You create your goals, you decide how much you're putting in each envelope or each cash envelope, then each income check you've got going, you stuff them, and then you create envelopes for any new goals coming. So there's an ultimate rundown of the basics to understanding cash envelopes. I hope this has given you inspiration that you too can achieve your goals and your dreams can come true. It can be done. Well, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.